Hello everyone and a warm welcome to episode 3, which is our Lisbon back to East Midlands Airport, not Manchester this time. We've pretty much left off where we left you today. We are on the Vatsim network again today. We're just getting passengers on board as we speak at the moment. Let me just turn Jet2 down a touch. So yeah, we're flying ourselves back to East Midlands Airport from Lisbon. We're at stand 202 where we left off the other day, and we're in the Phoenix A321. Like I say, we're on the Vatsim network. Of course, there's no ATC online at this moment in time. So we're just in the process of carrying on setting the MCV up. So we are leaving here runway 02 today. And we got a message bringing the flight plan up. So 02. Trying to have a look at our routing app. We've got a direct routing app. Have a look at it.
This way, please. This way, please.
For some reason, there's no star, so I'm just going to have a quick look to see why we've not got a star. But so what's it? So FTM 5 November transition, I think.
Very warm welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays flight. Please leave alone the cabin aisle and choose the correct allocated seat number that's displayed on your boarding pass.
Just going to pop
and place all carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you. That's all small items underneath the seat in front of you.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Larger cases to go into the overhead lockers provided. If you do need any further help or assistance, please contact your onboard screen. Thank you. And once again, a very warm welcome on board.
So let's set that into the star. Have a quick look. There seems to be a control issue here. So that's fine.
Passengers boarding starting.
So it seems to have a Moby flight connection problem. Bear with me a moment and just rerun that. Rerun Moby flight to see if that was the issue.
May I see your boarding pass?
There we go. All up and working. There we go. So just sort our routing out into, so we're expecting runway 27 at East Midlands. It's probably going to be by the straight final transition. So arrival.
Good evening.
And that's 27. No star.
This way, please.
That's that all done and ready to go. Pop the transponder on.
May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass?
So we've got 107 passengers on board.
This way, please.
Just about fueled up. Let's have a quick walk around the aircraft just to make sure it's all okay. Finishing the refueling off. Everything on the back of the aircraft looks fine. Stuff that looks all intact. So we'll have shortly. Pump staying active. Walk upstairs. All the passengers. Oh, I don't know why the doors are open. Sure, we can soon sort that out.
Hello. Welcome on board.
Back door was open, just not the front door. There we go. Cruise floor update is 350. Once 3 floors is complete, seatbelts can now come on. And what we'll do, I think we'll get onto the APU. Passenger wise, 150 are on board now, so yeah, let's get the APU on. Then we can be in a position to depart fairly quickly. So, cockpit preparation checklist, gear pins and covers removed, signs on ADIRS, nav. Fuel quantity is 10.4 tons. And barrel is set at 1026. So I'll just share our routing today. So we're down here in Lisbon. We'll be coming up to the west side of Portugal.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2 holidays flight.
Tracking over the Bay of Biscay, just going over the tip of France, over the English Channel, up to Hemel around Luton area, and then we'll start our routing straight into East Mids.
Leaving larger cases to go into the overhead lockers provided. If you do need any further help or assistance, please contact us on board screen. Thank you. And once again, a very warm welcome on board.
So that's showing all passengers on board. So getting all the charts ready. So it's fairly straight, easy taxi out. We're going to be nose to the right. Zulu 2. I'll show you quickly on the chart. So people it's taxi out from where we are at the moment. Be coming out this way. Zulu 3 and on to Mike. We'll hold at Mike 5. Ready for full level departure. 102. So we'll just get these door shocks on the board now. If you disconnect.
Crew boarding complete, ladies and gentlemen. This aircraft will shortly depart.
It's an aircraft just coming out at the moment. It's got the load sheets, so 177 passengers plus 3. There's no change. So we'll do we get tug connected, strobes on, and the beacon can come on now. So before start checklist. Parking sets, takeoff speeds. 165, 166 and 166. Flaps 2 departure, 53% flex. Windows and doors closed, beacon on. We'll start checklist complete. So just wait for the aircraft. Lisbon traffic, EGNX 9 is 7. It's pushing back stand 202. Like I say, there's no ATC online at the moment, so it's just a case of seeing what we find. So, just need to tell them which direction they're going to push us. Continue push back. And we want to be nose to the right, turn to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes released, you close to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Start sequence 2, then 1, starting engine 2.
Coming through on doors, cross check and report, please.
So we've got engine 2 start fault, that's due to needing to wait for the APU bleeder to pressurise. Let's try that again. Flaps 2.
Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for flying with Jet2.com and Jet2 Holiday. We're nearly ready to take off, but before we go, you'll need to make sure all mobile phones, tablets, and other electronic devices are in flight mode and fully switched off, safely putting your hand luggage. This is because you are not allowed during the takeoff. With the seatbelt signs are switched off, you can use your device as long as you do not send messages, make calls, and access the internet while still on board. If your device becomes damaged or hot, which is smoke, it's lost or falls into the sea or the aircraft, you need to tell it immediately. Smoking and the use of
Engine 2 is available, starting engine 1.
Today. For your safety, please follow instructions. Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened and
Please set parking brakes.
Brakes set, you can test them.
Unlocking gear.
Our family on-board together policy, we've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any other unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way we can make sure everyone has a great time. As a part of this, please remember that you can only drink alcohol that is served by our cabin crew. If you have brought alcohol in the terminal, you need not drink this on board. We want all our customers to enjoy being on board together. Thank you for listening. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to ensure that you have a safe and enjoyable time. Therefore, we would appreciate your full attention while we take you through our safety features on
Tow
board
truck
this
disconnected.
Airbus
Bypass being removed.
This aircraft is equipped with 8 emergency
Left
exits,
is
2
clear,
at the
right
front
is clear.
and 2 at the rear of each cabin section. They clearly marked with exercise and will be exits from the instrument airport.
After start, anti-ice not required, ECAM status is checked, pitch trim
Should you need
0.9,
assistance in finding
0.0.
these exits, license for will a link
That's taxi.
have been indicated.
Okay, got the pin.
Please bear in mind if your individual exits may be behind you. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and
Lisbon traffic, Channel 97 is taxi into runway 02 via Zulu to Mike 4, holding point Mike 5.
If the cabin
Brakes
air
released.
supply fails, maps like these will automatically appear
Pull up.
from the camera above your
Pull
head.
down, neutral,
Stay
pull
where
left,
you are, hold the
pull
map
right,
towards you
neutral,
and place
rudder,
with your
pull
mouth
right,
down, breathe on.
pull left, neutral.
Adjusting the vantage
Check
square.
the lead.
Place your plate, that's gone first before
Next
placing
technical is flight
anyone
control is
else.
checked, flap setting config to plus F.
Your
Radar
life jacket
predictive
is
wind system
located
is on
underneath
and
your
auto.
seat. Now we will show you how to use it.
Engine mode selector is norm.
When instructed, remove the
go,
life
manage
jacket
to
from
take
its
over it.
container and pull it over your head. Or the tape around your waist and buckle in front. Or the tape fabric.
Cabin crew 2 minutes
With
until
plate,
departure.
pull down on the red tab. If your life jacket should fail to inflate, you will blow into the red shoes. Your life jacket should only be inflated once you are outside the aircraft. For further information of the safety features of this aircraft, there is a safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you. Please study it carefully. Thank you for your attention and thank you, cabin crew.
As we prepare for takeoff, we will be dimming the cabin lights. If you need additional light, please use the reading light located above your seat. Thank you.
So next right onto 03.
Punch.
Hello, flight deck.
Fin is now secured for departure.
Lovely, thanks. So thrust to idle, currently 9 knots.
Present traffic actual 1352, pushing start from stand 114 to runway 02, present traffic.
So we'll have a quick look on the map, make sure we haven't got any other inbound traffic. Can't see it at the moment. Keep tight to the left. Holding point Mike 5. Final checklist, take off runway, confirm runway 22. Packs both on and TCAS TARA. Quite pretty Lisbon at night with a lot of wings. So, flight path appears clear. Lisbon traffic, EGNX 97 to line at runway 02. Got checked. Just bring a speed down. So. Around to the right. Taxi lights off. Landing lights on. Just get ourselves lined up the runway. EGNX 97 is departing runway 02. Take off.
Visual traffic at Portugal 1352, taxi to holding point Mike 5 via Alpha Mike. Visual traffic.
Manflex 53 SRS runway autothrust is blue. Knots. 100. T1. Rotate. Positive rate to climb, go up. Nav. Flaps 1. Just climb. Lap 0. A321 selected. Very inbound.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stay seated for a little while longer. Once the seatbelt signs have been turned off, feel free to move around, or please buckle up when you're in your seat. You'll also be able to use any electronic devices you have with you, so long as they stay in flight mode. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around. And don't forget, smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. While carrying for obviously preparing our award-winning in-flight service, take a look at our tasting menu and Jet2 shop brochure to see what's on offer. Also, on board today's flight, ladies and gentlemen, as a special promotion to launch our brand new range on board, we're now giving you at least 20% off all of our fragrances,
So upon arrival time is
and the entire range of
23.58.
beauty and skincare products. They're now at least 20% cheaper than the price that you see in the magazine, making them half the price of the high street. There really is some absolute bargains on board. For now though, please do sit back, relax and enjoy your flight with us. Thank you.
We'll start this departure out. It's about 180 miles to our next waypoint. So 9,400, 500 down. So we'll get rid of the landing lights in a second and we'll release the cabin. 10,000 feet, landing lights off. And seatbelts will be off. So then guys, what we're going to do, we're going to do the same as we did before and split the video into two parts. And I'll say we'll start with our descent into East Midlands. Hopefully it should be a nice flight today. Not anticipating any problems. Probably quite a boring flight, if I'm honest. At the moment there's no ATC online. That's how it goes sometimes, but it wasn't a bad departure out, nice and quick routing out. Like I say, when we get to East Mids, I don't think there'll be any ATC online, but you never know. We'll see if we'll the controller online. Yeah, thanks for joining us in this short part 1, and we'll see you back for part 2. Take care. And welcome back to part 2 of our descent into East Midlands, flying from Lisbon. It's been a pretty uneventful flight so far. We are just around flight level 200, making our descent now into East Midlands. The routine's fairly straightforward today. We're literally going straight to the threshold of runway 27 at East Midlands. We need to start. We need to do a weather update and just see if there's been any changes to the weather, and we just need to see how much runway we're going to be using. Unfortunately, there's no ATC online at the moment. Great deal we can do about that. So, Echo Golf, November X-ray, a Meta, and we'll send that report for me now. Just wait for that to print. So the current all information, so probably not a great deal of change. So QNH is still 1033. Temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. Winds 220 at 12 knots. Change by 10 degrees. So 6,500 feet is the transition level. So we'll have a quick look to see how much runway we need to use. We'll just have a quick look at our arrival performance. 27, as far as where it's dry. Have a quick look at our landing weight. So our landing weight is 69.2. So to be quite honest, we could probably go with an automated low landing. Should be nice and alright for us. We're going to have a quick look at GSX as well. What's going on here? That's because they're too high at the moment. So around 16,000 feet. What's about 50 something miles. Activated the flat open the landing system. Approach speed at 230 knots. So once landing at East Mids, I'll just quickly show you the chart for East Mids. So going to be 127. Scroll into the airport so you can have a look. So we're landing runway 27, so we'll be vacating to the left hand side. Generally speaking, we normally try to vacate at night, if not failing that we'll vacate at a hotel. Hopefully stand wise will take probably 15 or 16. Never know, sometimes I get given this done on the west central apron as well. We'll play it by ear and see where we end up. There's been pretty much no ATC the whole journey so far. It's been pretty boring, to be honest. Not really heard a lot on Unicom either, to be fair. So we're approaching 14,500 feet. So we'll start slowing the aircraft down. We've already reduced speed a little bit from 260 to 230. If anyone's interested in a mini cockpit FCU, what I've decided to do is pop mine up so with the intention of buying the Wing FCU and EFIS, and also the MCG that comes out on the 17th. But depending on obviously if I sell it, depends on which ones I order for the time being. So far flight time's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. Estimated arrival time is now 00:05. So about 5 minutes behind schedule. We've had quite a significant headwind on the way up, around 45 knot headwind most of the way, so that's impacted our time a little bit. So we'll be reducing speed shortly to 220, and we'll put the stage with the flaps. So we'll start reducing that speed now. I'm going to pop the seatbelt signs on, and we'll get the cabin ready for landing. Cabin crew 10 minutes landing, 10 minutes. Apologies, I left the navigraph up as usual. Sometimes when it's on a different monitor, I'm not necessarily focusing on that monitor. Occasionally miss it. East Midlands traffic, Channel 97, descending flight level 20 to be level by the threshold of runway 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, your captain switched on the fasten seatbelt sign. At this time, please return to your seats and ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Tray table stowed, armrest down, and your window blinds fully open.
Flaps on.
Please disappear on short turnarounds, security checks, and cleaning procedures of the aircraft. Please hand over any unwanted items to the crew as they pass through the cabin. It would be really appreciated by your onboard crew. If you just have a look once again around the seat area to make sure there's no rubbish or empty left for the next passengers. We do expect to be landing shortly. Thank you.
Approaching 10,000 feet. Okay, ground spool is armed and auto rate low. Pushing it down with the range in a touch. Reduce speed back now to 210 knots. A little bit bumpy, bit of a crosswind. Quite a lot of time. Let's bring the speed back down to 200 knots. East Midlands is just off to the left hand side. You can quite see it. Like I say, it's quite a boring approach really into East Mids, nothing too exciting. We have got the add-on scenery out at East Midlands, so it should look quite nice once we get down there. We go to flaps 2 if we wish. Control of that speed. Have a bit of a wobble left to right at the minute. So I've not got the chimneys in sight as of yet. I'll pull into view very shortly, I would imagine. East Midlands look like it's down on the left hand side. Straight off just so I can see what the T7 is we're looking at there. Obviously things to consider with the 321 is just that long tail again. Make sure we don't go below a 7-degree pitch. Below, I meant above 7-degree pitch. Typically you want a 3-degree pitch. There we go, we've got the airport in view onto the left hand side over here, look. The blue lighting. I think that's probably the chimneys over in the distance. Well, we want to see some bits anyway. That would be my guess. So we've got 25 miles left to run at the moment. So it's EGNX 1033. That's what it said. Just check the ATIS. 1033, yeah. going to bring speed up a little bit over there to track the Vatsim station. Just because we're still at 20 miles roughly to run, just to get us in there a little bit quicker. Hopefully be able to select our stand. I'm going to have a quick look now and see what stands are available. East Midlands, 3 months. Looking for a Jet2 one, then I couldn't find it on the list. So 5,000 feet. So I think it's going to be now where the airport is over to our left hand side. Now fuel is below 3 tons. Just going to scroll back. We're going to arm the localizer, so that's prepared. I'm going to bring speed now back to 200 again. We'll bring our next stage of flaps there again. Approach checklist VARF 1033, seatbelt on, minimums set at a radio of 101. Auto brake low and engine mode select on all. Approach checklist complete. So we're now going to reduce that speed. I've got 5 miles left, so we're going to go reduce speed down 180 knots. Start slowing this down for our left hand turn. If we look over to this left side, we should see the airport. Oh, the airport's just behind this pillar. Look. There we go, we've got the airport just over to this left hand side here. Speed's now back at 180.
2,500.
Checked. We're going to hold off for the gear for the minute, just till we start this left hand turn, and we'll pop the gear down. Cabin crew seats for landing.
2,000.
Checked. So in a second, we'll pop the gear down, and then we can go into the third stage of flaps. Lock star, gear down. Approach armed, AP1, AP2. Cat 3 short, AP1, AP2. Flight director and all throttles armed. Speed back now 160 knots. Bring that flaps 3 out. Runway in sight. Landing checklist. Go around altitude set at 3,000 feet. Cabin crew advised. EGNX landing no blue. So we'll disconnect onto manual flight in a second. So we're just waiting. We're a little bit low at the moment. Just holding off for the time being. So autopilot disconnects. I'm just going to hold this approach for the minute until we get to 5 miles, which is about now. Glide slope just coming into view now, and we'll try and keep that 3-degree. Picture. So we're going to start bringing nose down a touch now, drifting slightly to the left. Glide slope's coming into view now, but 4-degree pitch at the moment. Down a touch more to increase that rate of descent. East Midlands traffic, channel 97 is a short final runway 27. We're a little bit low again, so we'll just hold that nose and such. Bit of it blustery, got a slight crosswind. Tiny touch of right rudder there, just to try and keep that nose in center position.
500.
Jet.
400.
A bit low still. 3 lights.
300.
There we go.
300.
A little bit higher now.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Land.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Ground spoilers. Brake low, reverse green, descent. Brake off. Idle reverse. Just let that speed draw down. Landing lights off, taxi lights on, flaps retract, slats retract. Little bit of brakes just to bring our speed down a touch, and then we'll vacate left a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays, a very warm welcome. For your comfort, but especially your safety, we would ask that you remain seated at this time with your seatbelts securely fastened until the captain has reached the final parking stand and switched off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items of your carry-on luggage may become dislodged during the flight and fall and cause injury. For those of you who smoke, we do ask that you continue to refrain from doing so until you reach the designated smoking area while outside the terminal building. If you have booked wheelchair assistance from the aircraft or any further assistance, we would ask that you please remain seated until everybody else has left the plane today to allow us to hand you over to the ground team. Finally, on behalf of the captain, first officer and all of the cabin crew on board today's flight, we would like to thank you for choosing to fly with us. It's been our pleasure having you on board. Until we meet again, once again, thank you and a very warm welcome.
we've got a following me car by the look of it. A little bit closer, I think. Oh, there where he's up to. Oh, can't understand ourselves. Sometimes it goes, so we're looking for gate 10, which is on Charlie, so. East Midlands traffic, Channel 97, taxi in stand 10 via Alpha Quebec, Charlie. Next right. Into Quebec. And we're going to the left onto Charlie and then looking for stand 10. Just over to our left hand side. It's obviously quite a late night flight, it's around midnight, just gone midnight. Which is quite late for a flight, but here we are. So this is stand 11, next stand is stand 10, and we will, let's break it down a touch now. Around about 5 knots you want to be achieving, and what we'll do, 3 knots is a little bit less than we want, a little bit of thrust, bringing the nose all the way around. Sense. Got engines, wonderful. So APU is alive, so engine 2 and engine 1 can come off.
Do that Pilgrim manual push triple, please.
So then we're just waiting for the engine to spool down. And we're so we're over 2 minutes as well. So beacon off.
The boarding requested.
APU is available. Sorry, external power is available. APU can come off. Followed by seatbelts can come off. So anyway guys, thanks for joining us on this flight to East Midlands from Lisbon. It's been a fairly uneventful flight, to be honest. Thanks for joining us. Obviously don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll let you watch a little bit of this disembarking procedure. And we'll just quickly go through the last couple of checklists and then we will move you to it. So
Passengers bus is coming.
let's do the last couple of flows. Parking brake or chocks. Chocks are set. Engines off. Fuel pumps off. Wing lights are off. This parking checklist is complete. See what's going on in the cabin. Yeah, we've got some passengers still here at the moment. I think we're just waiting for the bus to come. It's my understanding, which is on its way. And then everyone will be leaving the aircraft. Wasn't a bad landing, to be fair, fairly nice landing. But managed to keep the centre line pretty much as well. A little bit dodgy up at approach, we went a little bit lower then a little bit high. But we got it down, no damage. Like I say, I do have damage simulated, so if there was any damage it would cause the sim to restart.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Cabin crew, that final door check will be then cleared to open before arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, should shortly to the draft of the aircraft, using the forward and the rear doors this time, where steps will be attached and buses will take you into the terminal building.
Lovely, right, so we'll see you in the next video. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more content. If you've got any questions, obviously drop some comments, and if you want any other routes, let me know. Take care, we'll see you in the next video.